I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another review. It is time for the player that I think I'm second highest most excited for. Does that make sense? Anyway, the player that I want to use the most is Giovinco. Obviously, that's the one that everybody wants, right? But this guy is apparently, I mean, I've sort of done not great research on this, but apparently he's Romarinho. Remember that guy who used to be in FIFA, the icon that they removed for no reason, and of course one of the best Brazilian players to ever grace the pitch? Apparently this is his son, Romarinho. Now, he is available as an objective. He's got a lean body type, high attacking work rate, 3-star weak foot, and 4-star skills, which is quite nice. I mean, you know, 4-star weak foot would be brilliant, but I'm alright with it being a 3-star. Would have been nice if EA had said, look, here's 5-star skills because you're Brazilian and we're going to stereotype you, but it is what it is. So, some stats to run through, and then we'll run into the, sort of half mention the chem style as we go along. To be honest, I've kind of chopped and changed the chem style a little bit. I still can't to this day land on one. 93 acceleration, 92 sprint speed, 95 positioning, 91 finishing, 88 shot power, which is good. You know, I mean, for all intents and purposes, that is in and around where you want him to be. He is a striker. Keep thinking he's a right wing for some reason, but he is a striker. So 91 finishing is decent. Obviously, these team of the season cards that are coming out now, they've got like sort of 95 plus finishing, but with a chem style we can bump that up quite easily. The shot power would be nice if it was 90 plus, but I'm not going to nitpick. I'm okay with that. 86 short passing is nice for a striker. The 79 vision is slightly less than nice. Agility 99, balance 97, dribbling 90, very, very good. 85 ball control, which could be better. Again, going to stereotype here. He's Brazilian, so would be really nice if he had sort of higher ball control. 83 reactions and of course 76 composure is very bad reading. That would be so much better if it was any higher than that. I mean, that is quite poor. But for me, and I'll still stand by this, only now and again can I feel composure being an issue, and even then I don't know if it's composure that's the problem or a combination of other stats. So in this instance, he doesn't necessarily have high ball control, and he doesn't have very high reactions. So when in front of goal, if he hesitates slightly, is it composure or is it reaction or is it the first touch that he takes? Is it going to be the shot power? There's so many different things, so many variables, if you will, that I'm not going to know what's what. But anyway, the stamina is insane, 99. Strength's actually quite good as well. He's only 5'9", but he does have 80 strength, so that's not too bad at all. And he's very good in the air for someone who's 5'9" as well. 99 heading accuracy. I, for the most part, used the Maestro. I thought that made more sense, hitting 3 areas. Turns him into a 94 rated striker. By all means, give him a Deadeye, which, you know, only 93 rated striker compared to the 94 you can get with a Maestro, but it does improve that vision. You don't get any boost of dribbling. That's what I didn't like about it. So we're boosting up the shot power to 98 with a Maestro. We're getting 5 extra on reactions. We get 5 ball control. Dribbling goes to 99. We get the vision up to 84 and 96 short passing with some decent free kicks in there as well, which you may or may not see evidence of in the clips. But I think the Maestro chem style offers you the best option there, I think, because you're hitting a couple of the problem areas. Can't do anything about the weak foot, so you know that's gone. We can't really bump up the composure enough to where I don't think it's going to be an issue, and there's only 2 chem styles in the game that actually deal with composure, one of which is a sniper, which like I've already addressed isn't really something that I want to do because we're not touching the short passing then. We are giving him 81 composure, yeah, fine. We're not touching the shot power, which I find is a problem. We're not touching the vision, which I'd like to improve. So the Maestro is definitely your best bet. There isn't really a player I can compare with this. So, well, I mean, there probably are, but without really like looking into it too greatly, I can't really think of anyone off the top of my head that he reminds me of. But I will say that in game, he is so nice to use. Really is a very, very good card. There are definitely some it's going to be difficult for me to explain this, but if, for example, you have an 87 rated card, let's talk Mane, right? Mane is a prime example of this. So Mane's base card is good, right? Or at least when the game came out, it was very good. Very expensive at the beginning of the game, very good feeling card. Felt meta in game. Very good at getting past players and dribbling in general. His finishing was nice. His passing is acceptable. And then when you get an upgrade to that card, so the team of the year, team of the season, whatever, he feels insane because he's already got a good base card. He just feels incredible when you get that upgrade. The difference between that type of upgrade and someone like this is worlds apart. So Romarinho started life off as a 73 rated striker and didn't have particularly good stats. He's been given 7 pace, 19 shooting, 14 passing, 11 dribbling, 15 defending, and 23 physical. So he didn't really feel that good, or I'm guessing he wouldn't have because I've not used him, but he would not have felt even remotely usable as a silver. Not quick enough, not good enough on the ball, not good enough in front of goal. His passing would have been poor. Just not a great card in general. So the upgrade to the 89, and you look at the 89 and you think to yourself, right, that looks like a good card. But when you get into game, he doesn't necessarily feel as good as a 85 going to an 89 or an 87 going to an 80. Do you know what I mean? Does that make any sense at all? Probably not. But I know what I mean in my head. It's really difficult to explain it. It's a good card and I really do like it, but I just don't feel like it's as good as the paper suggests. Does that make sense? Sometimes he just feels a little, not sluggish, that's the wrong word, just a little bit clumsy at times more than anything. But it's not just Romarinho, I feel it with all of the cards. You know, like if you put a stat card on a player, this is a good example as well, you can do this with anyone. If you get a player who's got like, I don't know, 70 or 80 pace, and you put a pace stat card on him, yeah, he feels fast in game, but he doesn't feel as fast as the pace now suggests. So what is it, like a plus 15? So you give a plus 15 to an 80 pace striker, and with staff members in your club, chances are it's going to go up to 99 pace. He doesn't feel like he has 99 pace. He feels quicker, sure, but he doesn't feel like he has 99 pace. So with that, I think the upgrades are the same. So these team of the season cards going from silver base cards to like high 80s or low 90s, they feel good and they feel much better than their base card's going to feel, obviously. And I do like this card, but he doesn't have that feel of, wow, this is insane. He's very good on the ball, but sometimes can feel clumsy. That's my biggest concern. In front of goal, actually surprising. He scored his fair share for me, and some really nice goals in there as well. Like sometimes I just take a shot thinking, well, I'll just see what this is all about, and it would go in, and I was like, oh, wow, actually, that's not too bad at all. I made a few people look a little bit silly with some skills. Not that they're exclusive to Romarinho and he's really good at doing them compared to the likes of Neymar or Simon or those type of players. And Simon is another one of those that feels really good, but maybe not as good as if Neymar had that amount of upgrade. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I digress. Romarinho is a card that you should 100% work towards. He is very similar to Jose Perez on paper. I think Jose Perez is a little bit more of a complete player, because if you, and why am I comparing him to Jose Perez? Well, several reasons. A, he's a free card as well, and B, they have almost identical face stats, which is strange, but they do. But I think Jose Perez I enjoyed a little bit more. So if you're maybe pressed for time and you've only got time to maybe complete one of them, then I would go, or Jimenez as well, then I would probably go for Jose Perez or Jimenez over Romarinho. But if you've done those and you've got time, or maybe this guy fits in your team or something, yeah, I would definitely complete it because he is fun, and I think as an impact sub in particular, he could actually be really good. If there are any first owner Brazilian objectives that are in icon swaps right now, I can't think off the top of my head whether there are. There was it in the last one? There has been in the past. If there are now, then he'll be really handy to have there. I can't imagine there'll be any other objectives that ever come along now, because toward the back end of icon swaps anyway, I don't think we're going to get any objectives that we're going to need to work towards really to warrant playing with this card. But if you're still trying to have a bit of fun with the game, this guy is quick, he's good on the ball for the most part, he's actually really good in front of goal, his skills are nice, his short passing is usable. Not the best card in the world and can feel clumsy, the weak foot isn't very good at all, but in general, I do not think this is a bad card, and purely because of his name, I will be using him more often than I would be if his name was, I don't know, Joe or something. That's got nothing to do with anything. I just really like the name of Romarinho. But there we go. Not a bad free card. Not the best one in the world. Can feel clumsy, but definitely worth doing if you ask me. If you have enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.